Coming back?
Yeah.
Well, it was me approaching Jim, maybe a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and let him know that, I had interest in coming back and helping out. I'm fond of New York, always been, fond of the squad, the Knicks. And Jim and I have grown with each other, man, and he's like a friend, you know. He and I is real close. I know that maybe former players or whomever would say some things, but, that's not my opinion of this man. So, once I approached him maybe 3 weeks ago, man, he was ecstatic and real hyped about bringing me back. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that, man. That's a heck of a way to start off the press conference. But he was excited about bringing me back, man, and he really got on it, and I just have him to thank for it. So about 3 weeks we've been talking about it, and just getting the parameters together and all that. But once I asked Jim, I told him I would look forward to trying to come back and helping out the squad. It was immediately.
What stuff do you think you could help with, maybe player-wise or basketball?
Of course, player-wise, knowing what and the way the youngsters treat me today, man. Everywhere I've been to Golden State games, I went to Chicago games, and every youngster I run into, man, it's like, it make me feel bad. They call me OG, and the way they treat me. So as far as helping these youngsters, that's a given. That's easy. I feel that I can, as far as community relations, because I'm gonna be doing that too. I'm gonna be spending part of my time community relations, part of my time with players development, and part of my time in the front office. Now in the front office, I'm gonna be like a puppy learning, and I'm gonna be really around Alan, and Alan can really direct me here and there, because I don't know nearly what I'm doing up in there. But around these players, I just be myself, and as far as the community, I just be myself.
Is there a player or two on the roster now that you see that you can do a lot with? Is there a guy that you're looking at?
Well, by playing in the hole, I'm always looking at guys in the paint, Amari, and these guys down low that I can teach a drop step or two or a pump fake, but the game has gotten so advanced since I retired. Man, I retired in '99. So the game has gotten so advanced since I retired, these guys can teach me a lot. But, as far as footwork and this and that, I can definitely help out our post guys.
You were a part of that last lockout season.
Mm-hmm.
What are these guys going through in this condensed schedule? And do you see any similarities between that team and this team at all?
The teams?
Yeah.
It's not a whole lot of similarities. I can tell you that, it's to try to get, 55 games? We did 55. These guys did 60 games in a short period of time and back to back to back. It takes you back to high school, but, they don't have high school bodies, So I'm pretty sure everybody's banged up. Mentally, everybody is a little frustrated, but, every team goes through it, so you just got to suck it up and go through it.
Larry, this team has gone through some turbulence here and change, just like you guys did in '99. At what point did you recall in that season, late in the regular season, that you began to think that something could be salvaged from that year?
One more time, question.
At what point during that '99 season did you start to think that something, after all the turbulence, did you start to think?
Keep going, sir.
Did you start to think that something could be salvaged from that season?
What you mean by salvage?
That something good could come out?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys were kind of hard on us, man. We had a squad, and some of it was justified because we had the talent to be pretty good, but it took a while to gel. I think we was a little naive thinking that we just going to step out here with new faces, me, Allen, Chris Childs, 3 new starters. I thought that we kind of was a little naive thinking that, we play basketball once, what's going on. But it took us a little while to gel together and fill out people's niches, and especially me. If I speak as an individual, I came from Charlotte to New York, and my production went way down. But as far as helping the team win, it went way up, because I knew my role and what I had to do, and it wasn't scoring 20 a night or things like that. It was just, I had to play more defense. I had to do other things. I had to pick my game up. So it took us a while to gel, but once we gelled and we got together, then, I'm a big Jeff Van Gundy fan. You guys already know that. And I thought Jeff did a heck of a job of persevering through that year and keeping us together, because that was a fragile team. And that team was, it could go, it was very easy, it could go that way. The guys that was in the locker room, no, it could go this way. But I thought Jeff was the glue, and Jeff held us together, and ended up having a pretty good year.
You've been based recently, right, most in Dallas?
Yeah.
You're here full time.
Yes. Yes. If New York will accept me.
Larry, is there something you could help Amari with in terms of battling through that?
Well, you know, I've been listening to everybody. You know what I would like to do before? I would like to talk to Amari and just get his symptoms. I mean, you know, it's no question, everybody knows my problems I had with my back, the main reason I retired. But Amari is a little different than me. His body type is a little different than mine. I had to keep the weight off. You know, I'm a country boy from Texas, and I love to eat. So I had to keep the weight off, and that's really helps your back. But Amari is a thin, tall guy, so, you know, I would love to just sit down and talk to him and get his, you know, symptoms and get what he's going through before I even, yeah.
How do you feel now?
Feel real good. I mean, I'm not running up and down the court, so feel pretty good.
Any of the young guys remember the grandmama stuff?
Oh, that's all they call me. That's all. Grandmama. I'm like, man, my name Larry Johnson. No, that's what they call me.
Is this your first role like this with an NBA team? Have you been in this kind of role with any other teams?
First role, man. First role. Nervous, a little anxious, don't know what's going on. Y'all see me sweating up here, man. So, first role, man. But I want to take the first year and just learn as much as possible. You know, it should be easy, but I want to contribute too. I don't want to be a pretty face. I would like to contribute too.